It's several things I don't like about recording. I don't like starting all over because I keep tripping over my words. And I don't like how, like I said, yeah. So I'm starting over. So I'm just fresh out the shower, you guys. I washed my hair with some Shea Moisture shampoo I found from the Dollar Tree. And now that it's not dripping no more, it's still wet, but it's not drippy wet anymore. It may be a little heavier wet right here. You know how sometimes things feel dry, but they're really not? So yeah, my hair is still, I'm saying my hair like this is mine. My braids are still wet. So I may put the towel around it again, but my towel is soaking wet. Not soaking, but it's like, it's wet. So I'm gonna have to wash that very soon. I'm gonna see if there's any more washing detergent, because if there's so, I'm gonna start a load of laundry right now. So if you guys want to know what am I using on my edges, I'm using some black Jamaican castor oil. That's mango and lime. And it says exotic on it. I showed you guys what it looked like in my episode that I just posted this morning. And it's Saturday morning. Y'all, I can't help it. I be telling myself, don't get up too early if you don't have to. Sleep in. Listen to your body. Get some rest. You wonder why you wake up so tired when it's time to go back to work on Monday because you don't get enough rest during the weekend. Because I have homework to do. I have all these other things to do. And it's just really, really gets on nerve. So what I'm going to do is really work and get this out. Get this through. I'll work it all up in my edges. Okay? I'm going to put my silk bonnet back on as soon as my hair gets dry. And then that's it. So one thing that I keep failing to do whenever I wash my braids or whenever I put in braids is I never grease my scalp. Never grease my scalp. So that same Blue Magic Original Indian Hemp grease that I showed y'all in my episode video, I'm going to put that in my hair right now. But I wanted to wait until I actually washed my hair. I like to put it on the tips part of my hair, like right here on the fingers. So I can just go in and just rub it like this. Even before it gets completely dry, I like to put it in. I don't think it's going to make it smell funny or anything. I just, want to start taking care of washing my hair. Washing my hair underneath these braids, So, as you guys know, I am 100% natural again. That perm that I did last August wore off already. Because when I took out my braids to do a ponytail, I can be like, oh, yeah, I have no permed hair left. So let me go ahead and braid my hair back up because I'm not dealing with this. So I will go natural, but I have to stick with braids for a while. And plus, actually, I may not even do a perm right away. Because after I take out these braids, I want to go back to Freetress hair to where I did like 3 or 4 rows of, I did about 3 or 4 rows of individuals like this. And in the middle, I just French braided my own hair. And then I start crocheting that other hair in. Yep. That's what I did, and that's what I'm going to do after these braids. So I'm not going to do these braids over at all. I'm not going to do these braids over at all. I'm gonna leave them in for a little bit longer because you can still see some of my scalp. So it's not really time to really take them out just yet. So I'm going to keep them for a little bit longer. And I'm going to work on them. Make sure they look nice and neat. Make sure if I want to wear my braids up or on the side, they don't have those white stuff on it. I did do these, I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago. Like when I first started going to church with my sister, again, I decided to redo the edges. So they still look kind of neat. You can still see some new growth ones, but for the most part, they look neat. And I'm not going to take them out. I'm not. Because that's why my hair is not having been really growing. I'm putting too much tension on my hair. And I don't like to wash my hair when I have braids because I feel like it's an uncomfortable experience. My nails are in the way. Can't really get to my scalp like I want with this grease. And again, for those who want to know what I'm using Blue Magic. It says that it's an herbal hair and scalp conditioner, Blue Magic Originals. And it said it's made with green tea leaves. Oh, I didn't know that. Jojoba or aloe, and it said, is that safflower or sunflower? Something like that. It's an Indian hemp. Blue Magic. I got this from my local beauty supply place. And if you want to know what I was putting on my edges in the beginning of the video, in case I didn't show y'all, in case you want to see, is this. Black Jamaican castor oil, but this one says it's Jamaican mango and lime. I don't know what that word is. Jamaican, and it says it's a black castor oil exotic. Okay, so yeah, this was $8.99 at my local beauty supply place, and I forgot how much this was, but I wanted to get some grease. I'm gonna go back and get some other kind of grease, but I need to do my research on what greases are really good for black people's hair. You know, I need to start taking care of it. If I'm going to keep it natural, it's going to stay in braids. If I go natural, it's going to stay in braids, big braids, these small braids. But I know a lot of people say, not a lot, but I've heard a person say on YouTube that when you are going natural, it's not good to do braids this small, because when the new growth happens, it's like the new growth from this braid and the new growth from this braid. Wait, the new growth from this braid and this braid will go like this and make the braids stick together. And it'll be hard to kind of get that out. But I don't really leave, like my mom said, you don't leave your braids in long enough for that to happen. So you alright, do whatever you want to do. And that's true, I don't. But this time, I'm going to leave my braids in as long as I can. And I'll just kind of detangle whatever I see, you know, just try to get it out. So that way the new growth don't make the braids like this. Two braids are sticking out and they're sharing one new growth. So I'm not trying to have that. And that was not a very appropriate finger gesture that I did to describe. I pretty much should have just kept it when I just demonstrated with the braids and not my fingers, but it does make the new growth is right here where my knuckles are, and the two braids are right here, so they're sticking out like that, and it's gonna get hard to kind of detangle that. It's gonna hurt, and I don't want to damage my hair any more than I've already have growing up. When your mom allow you to do your own hair, that's when it goes downhill sometimes. But if she does not tell you, okay, you can do your own hair, but this is what you have to use for, you know, a black girl's hair or a black boy's hair, you know, wear your bonnet, wear your wave cap, make sure you don't take out your braids so soon, you don't perm your hair every month like I used to do, stuff like that. And now I'm not a hair care guru. I just know what I have to do that is going to work for me. And that's keeping my braids in my hair so I don't go straight to ponytails, and I don't put a perm in. Like, I'm itching to put a perm in. I need a perm. You know, I don't want that. So, I'm going to take care of my hair. I'm going to take care of my nails. I'm always going to have them done, even if they press-on nails. I'm taking care of my feet. Like today, I use my cheese grater thing, which still works for me. Some people use other things, but I use that cheese grater thing, and I don't use just soap. I use this callus remover gel, and it's kind of like what they use when you go to the beauty supply place. And some people use feet mask, and they leave their feet up. Some people wrap it with saran wrap, and then they take it out, and you can see whatever product they use clumping up, and then that's when you kind of go in with the cheese grater. Now, my feet need lotion. I'm covering up my toes because it's not done. Because I really believe that when I was putting in the fake tip on the big toe, it kind of affected my toe a little bit, because it's like one of my toes, my big toes are very sore. So I'm going to have to just finish taking this one off. See, my big toe has a fake nail on it. So I'm going to have to take that off and then just let my feet breathe. I may do that for a whole week, only because it's like, I don't want to ruin my natural nail on my toe. They're already short, and that's why I've been wearing nail tips on my big toe as it is, because I don't like that whole baldy toe look. Like, it looked like an ET finger, ET's thumbs or something. So that's what I always, hear that? That's why I always put a fake nail tip on my big toe. But I'm going to let it breathe for a while. I am going to take a break from it. I think I may leave it off for about a week, so that way my nail can get back healthy and it can breathe. And when it starts getting healthy again, I'm going to try to find some polish that will make my nail tip healthier. You know, so that way maybe I can take a break from it completely and start polishing my natural toenail like it ain't nothing. But yeah, and I'm going to take off the rest of the red polish on the other toes to just So that way everything can look uniform, and I can start over. One thing I heard Marty Bloodrose say, she said she tweeted it and she shared it on her YouTube channel, that she can tear down. She's gonna have to. She said something. I'm paraphrasing. She said that she will tear down and rebuild as much as possible. And I'm like, wow. So I feel like me being alone, me being away from family right now, not dating, trying to get close to God, all these other things, that's my rebuilding. Because I'm around people too much and I can't hear from God. And I'm like, okay, let me not be in my own thoughts, and let me try to put something on positive on the TV or whatever, and let me just take my behind to sleep. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm on a new journey, and this new journey is not going to be involving a lot of people. I'm okay with the family members that I am dealing with. It's okay to kind of get reacquainted with some other family members, but if I need to take that break, if I need to take that break, I'm going to. And I feel like when I need to take those breaks, the mental break, what I see, what I say, what I hear, where I am, I'm going to have to do that. Because I need to remember, don't forget my originals. Don't forget my foundation, and set that. Like I told myself, I don't have a New Year's resolution because I never stick with it. And this is the last thing I'm going to say. I'm going to end the video. I am going to work on being more focused on God, on myself, on some more God, on some more on myself, with my school, with my job. It's okay to hang out with family, but sometimes if you need a break, that's what it is. Nothing against nobody. Nobody's done anything. It's just that I need this mental, emotional, physical, financial break to get things back in order again. And I think the foundation of getting that rebuilt is God, making sure that He's at the forefront, make sure that He's at the back front, side front, middle front, make Him throughout the whole doggone day. Okay? Only because I feel like I'm really lost without God. I really am. And it's not just the BB and CC song. It's a word. Okay? And I want to start building my craft and start really animating some things and really start going towards doing things towards my career. And I want to be a digital art designer and animator. And why not show that through my YouTube channel? So today, or maybe this weekend, or I'm going to start working on Muhammad. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to start working on doing things towards my art, and I'm going to display those things on my art page on Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams, my main one, which I think I'm going to deactivate for a while, and my Facebook page, but I'm going to keep my art page open, so that way, what was that finger about? Okay, I'm going to keep my art page open, so I'm going to still keep posting on that, but I want to make sure I'm posting positive things. Same thing with TikTok. If I'm going to post anything on TikTok, it's going to be my art. It's going to be things that I've been doing as of lately. That's towards my career, my drawings, my pencils. Let me show y'all what I drew last Friday. It was game night last Friday, and so I drew, because this was a part of my homework, but I wanted to draw it because, like, I'm working on some Japanese notens. So that's one of them that I did, but that was for the first week's homework. Now we're going to go back to what I drew. I drew this. Okay, and I drew that since it was game night. Now, I'm not the best control drawer, but I drew this controller by heart, kind of, or whatever I felt it looked like, I drew it. Because it was game night. Now, yes, I could have drawn some more, but I didn't. So, hopefully, I get a good grade on that. Because I made it into a whole little booklet thing, a little slideshow thing, so it should be cool. We'll see when I get that grade, because right now I'm still maintaining a B- in my design thinking class, and I think I'm doing pretty good. So that's it, you guys. And I'm going to start getting back into some more painting. So I think I might be painting. But first things first, I got to get that homework done and out the way before I start to do what I want to do. And I feel like these paint brushes I got from Michael's, they were like $7, I think. And they give you 5 nice long brushes that make you feel like a real artist. No, and I do want to start getting back into some more drawings because I have so many ideas that I want to do. Like I said in the other video, I want to start working on, you know, I want to start working on give myself a theme song for my YouTube channel. It's time. I had one before, and if I find it and I'm able to post it or download it to my phone again and post it, I will, to show you guys my old theme song. And I've never really been consistent with using it, so whatever. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna probably start on my homework very shortly, but I feel like really going back to bed, so I think that's what I may do. And I will see y'all in the next video. Please pray for me. I'll pray for you, and we're gonna pray for each other. I need to get back to my outro too. All right, y'all. Peace.